you've done it right, your middle terms will cancel. All right, any questions so far? You ready to do another? Okay, that's awkward. All right, let's do another. I'm going to get rid of this page, okay? I don't know if I have enough room to do another one on here. I could write smaller. Gotta write a little big though, so those guys can see me. Okay. If we have -7 over 3 square root of 2 minus 1. Okay. So, we have a square in the bottom. In order to get rid of it, we have to multiply by the conjugate. The conjugate is 3 square root of 2 plus 1. Whatever the middle sign is with the sign change. We're going to multiply it to the top and to the bottom. Now, one of the biggest issues we always have whenever we do these, if this happened to be a negative out here, we don't care about this sign. This sign would still be a negative over here. So if this was a negative out here, it'd still be a negative. The only sign you change is the sign in the middle. Okay. So now our problem is going to be -7 times 3 square root of 2 plus 1. On the bottom, it's going to be a, I jacked that up. It's going to be a foiling problem. Okay. So the top we're going to distribute. So -7 times 3 square root of 2. What does that become? Negative what? -21 square root of 2 minus 7. So that's the top. Remember, outside numbers get times with outside, inside numbers get times with inside. That's an outside number, so we just times it to the outside. The bottom. Now remember, do we need to FOIL it? Yeah, we do, but technically all we need to do is just do the first and the last, right? Because our middle terms are going to cancel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 3 square root of 2 times 3 square root of 2. What does that become? 9 square root of 4, which becomes 9 times 2, which is 18. But we'll do that here in a second. -1 times positive 1 is a -1. What's the square root of 4? 2 times 9 is 18. So we're going to have 18 minus 1, or just 17 is on the bottom. And there would be your answer. Wait. So 9 times, what's the square root of 4? 9 times 2 is 18 minus 1 is 17. Okay, I'm going to let you guys try it on your own. You guys ready? I hope so. Here we go. -9 over 2 square root of 5 minus 3. Try to do that one on your own. No, it's the same. Just different numbers. case you're struggling to even get going, we're going to times the top and the bottom by 2 square root of 5 plus 3. Ready? Derek, ready? Mm-hmm. Noah? Ready? Mm-hmm. Noah, you didn't even write anything. You wrote the problem. Proud of you. You did it? Good. Okay, Preston Garrett, how do I do it? Okay, so the top we're going to distribute, right? Which is going to give us negative 18 square root of 5 minus 27. Who got the top right? Raise your hand. This one's going to really toy with people. I can see it right now. Okay. All right, Preston, how do I do the bottom? So we're at a 4, right? So I'm going to do it right here. Did anyone just do the first and the last? Hopefully you guys started doing that already. Remember, you don't need to do the middle terms because they're going to cancel. So all you need to do is 2 square root of 5 times 2 square root of 5, which gives us 4 square root of 25. And negative 3 times a positive 3, which is negative 9. So that's going to give us, what's the square root of 5? 5. Times 4? 20. Or 11. Who got it right? Raise your hand. It's not bad. Who got really close? Raise your hand if you got it right or got really close. Who in here's name is Lane? Two of you. Hi, Lane. Long time no see, dude. Don't come around anymore. You don't want to hang out anymore. Okay. I'm okay with that. I want to go over a couple of the things we learned about last time. So just to kind of get it back into your head. If we have a problem like this, remember, this isn't the same stuff. This is going back over what we did before the break. No, I think you already have stuff down about it. So if I have that problem right there, square root of 50 times 3 square root of 98, how do I do that? So you can do two things. You can multiply them right now. I encourage you not to multiply them right now. What did I encourage you to do? Yeah, I would simplify it down first to get this. And this. Okay, so the very first thing, if you have these gigantic numbers when you multiply, don't multiply 50 times 98 and get like 4,986 and then try to do it. Because if you do it like this, then you can just go 5 times 21, which is 125 square root of 4, which square root of 4 simplifies down to 2, so 125 times 2, which is 250. Right? Don't multiply 50 and 98 together. It's not going to play into your benefit. Simplify first if you can, and then do it. Remember, if we're asked to multiply square roots, if we have 3 square root of 2 times 4 square root of 6, we multiply the outside numbers together and the inside numbers together. That's awkward. And then I made one that goes 12 square root of 12. But then what do we have to do? Yeah, you always got to look to do this. This is one of the biggest issues I see people do is they do the problem and they think that's the answer. anytime you have a radical, you need to look to simplify it. So this is going to give us 24 square root of 3 as our solution. Don't just assume because you did part of the problem and got a radical. Always look to simplify the radical to see if you can get any pairs. Do not do it without trying to simplify the radical. It's very important that you always look to simplify the radical. Okay, that's it. Tomorrow we're going to cover 4-4. 4-4 is kind of a bruiser, but nothing else is new. But that's it. This is title 4-3 part 3. Actually, I'm going to rename it just 4-3 because I got rid of all your other assignments, so it won't pop up there. Title 4-3. I don't have one. I'm sorry. No dice. You can go see at the library. We'll check one out to you. Sometimes they will. They'll check one out to some people, but I know I've heard that there's rumors going around that she doesn't check them out to some people. I don't know. I think kids have checked them out before and then lost them or something. Kinston, back to your chair, man. No. Back to your chair, Kenny. Just stretch it over to that outlet over there. Noah? No. Lane, you lost both your friends by Kinston's move. It was worth it. Pete, what are you chucking? Treasure? No, it was
I don't think I worked today. My boss hasn't made the schedule yet, so I'll just do it after.
Okay, so what was that for a practice yesterday? We put in our offense.
I know, well, Armand did not know you guys had practice, but he took practice for minutes, and then we got back to like 100 seconds. That was
I think like 15 or something. But there's only 3 on what we learned today. Hey! No, just forgot done teaching. But it's still recorded even.